What's up, guys? Brian VANDUYN here. Thought I'd hang out with you guys for a little bit. Seems like I got a while before I'm gonna be getting unloaded anyways. I just want to hang out with you guys. We're doing what I like to call the Asphalt Shuffle, where I'm on the job site. There was, let's see, 2, 4, 6 trucks on the job when we first started.
You're done.
And then one of their other jobs got finished, and they added 3 more trucks to this job. What's up, Doc? What's up, Josh? You're still mad at me? What'd I do this time? And so now we got a line of, let's see, probably like 4 trucks ahead of me. And we're doing a parking lot, so it's not very fast moving. It's not fast paced work. It's not like doing a road where everybody just hops in line and bang, bang, bang. 5 trucks is over in like 30 seconds. It's like I'm probably going to be sitting here for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, waiting to get unloaded. So that kind of sucks. So what are you guys up to? I got, this is going to be a busy week this week, as of right now. Got both trucks working right now on the same job, and then my super's got to be up north at the plant by 9. Then it's got work tomorrow morning, and this truck's got work tomorrow too. Day shift. I found a Mint 2000 Dodge Ram 3500 with 73,000 miles. It is a Cummins 24 valve. I want it. Yeah, and they probably want 30,000 for it. Crony. They want 30,000 for it, or 15,000, or some ludicrous number. Will the asphalt start setting up that long? No. I've had asphalt in the back of my truck for 6 hours, and it still came out hot. Of course, I got 2 plywood sideboards on the inside, so it insulates it a little bit. So any other truck, probably 5 hours is probably the most. 5.5, you know. If it's aluminum, less than that. Probably 4.5 hours is probably the longest you want it to be in there. And I got a tarp too, so that keeps the wind from blowing the heat right off the top of the asphalt. What's up, Andrew? 25K. Yeah, that's nuts. I would never pay that much for a 20-year-old pickup. No way. Not unless it's been sitting in the garage for 20 years. Whew, man. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. Figured I'd chat with you guys for a while, see what you guys were up to. There's no one near, there's one near me for 5K that has no bed and it's silver. And it probably has a blown rear main too. Have you ever had to chip hammer to clean your bed out from hard product? Nope. Never had to do that. I'll tell you what I have had to do. I have sprayed some diesel on it, and then the next day I had to haul, and it just came right out. So I sprayed some.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody.
Uh-oh.
What? Gotta hand shovel all those driveway fucking deals. That's what they're doing right now.
Oh.
What are you done? They signed you out? Yeah, they signed me out, but yeah.
Are they using trucks with P-gates up there?
Yeah, for now, yeah. Mine is broken. Good shot. I mean, it's broken, the handle broke.
Looks like they're doing the slow part of the day. Hand shoveling the rest.
So you don't have any.
That sucks. I got P-gates, so that's a good. They put the super dump on standby. Sounds like he's gonna be done. We're going on. See, we started at 6:30. We did a parking lot today, mill and fill. There you go. I'm hauling mud for hopefully the last day. Yeah, I don't see how you could haul mud much longer, Doc, with this heat. How's anything muddy? It's hot out here. Crony, I paid too much for it. I paid too much. What's up, Cameron? Too much. I should have bought something newer with more power. I got this kind of a problem, kind of a habit, where I like to buy vehicles that have the same, like, for example, my 1969, that's the year my mom was born. I had a 89 Bronco, and now I got an 89 F350, you know, that's the year I was born. I paid like $9,000 for it, I want to say. They're not really weak, they just don't have any speed. They're just slow, you know. That thing's got a lot of power, it's just slow. It's just really slow. Compared to newer diesels, you know what I mean? Reliable as heck though, you know. I got the 7.3 IDI, but you gotta recognize also, old crony, it came with a camper too. So, you know, came with a nice camper. The guy had all of the receipts and stuff. He had a folder of everything that he had. You know, maintenance and done everything. He worked for the county, very meticulous on keeping records. You know, so I think it was worth it. I just think it was a little of an instinct buy for me. I should have just bought a newer, like a 2000s or something. I could have bought a 2000s F350 or F450 and probably got something that would work better for the business instead of being such a show truck.
Wheelbarrows. Lots and lots of wheelbarrows.
What's up, Red One Ton?
Oh.
Sounds like they got a lot of handwork. That sucks. Yeah, and the funny thing is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trucks in line right here. You know what here I don't get also is everybody has their truck running. They're all running except for me. I shut my truck off. If I'm gonna sit here for an hour, I'm not gonna let my truck idle for an hour. That's nuts. They must have AC or something, you know? Gotta keep that AC on. Yeah, they probably got AC. What did I miss about the pickups? Not much. I like my AC too much to shut it off. Yeah. I don't know, I like my money more than AC, so I'd still shut it off, roll the windows down. You know? Enjoy that heat while you got it. Let's plug you guys in. That way you're not going dead while I'm chit-chatting. No way. AC cranking fuel is a write-off. Now when you spend 10, 15 extra dollars just to have your AC on while you're parked. I got a fan up here. If I get too hot, I'll turn that on and pour some water behind it and it'll mist me. That's what I do when I get too hot. It's really not as hot as people think it is in Washington. Like, it's warm, but it's not like deathly hot here. Like, you can survive without AC. I've done it for, this is my 3rd summer, so you can easily do it. No, we're sitting at the job site, 1 ton. We're all loaded. But the nice thing is I can turn this fan on without having the truck on. That window's getting kind of warm. It's actually not that bad where I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting above all these buildings and the air is just flowing right in both one side of my window. It's pretty sweet. I'll show you guys. Let's see. So we're building these condos right here. I was actually on a job on one of these job sites when they were moving dirt on site for one of the foundations and stuff. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of those. Come to think about it, it's probably those ones right there. That looks familiar. I don't know, it's one of them. I was over here working for Runke. He's got a funny business name. I only remembered that I had worked here because I seen their truck hauling on site, and I'm like, oh, this looks so familiar. And then I finally realized it. They put all those condos in. Yeah, I mean, there's so many possibilities, Crony, with my 89 F350. I mean, I could buy a Black Mamba diesel power motor, you know. Those hung blocks, I think they're like 10 grand, and they come from the factory or wherever they make them like 1,000 horsepower, you know, or whatever it is. It's nuts, and it's only like 10 grand, you know. Plus you probably got to buy the transmission too on top of that. So, I mean, it's cool to have a truck that's an 89, you know, because I was born in 1989, and I don't know. I think it's kind of cool, but it's a stupid habit I got of buying vehicles that's like birth years and stuff. It's just kind of stupid. My family has that habit. Yeah. Yeah, I should have went for the power stroke. But we were kind of, here's where we were at. We were like, we want to save money, but we need a pickup truck to haul the 50 around so I don't have to haul the dump truck every single time. You know? And so that's where that came in handy. And it does the job. It does it. You know, I've towed it around quite a few places and it handles it just fine. But yeah, we only bought it really to haul the 50 around, you know, because my 69 wouldn't do it, you know. If that 69 had to, you know, the power to do it, then I would have used that. Why even upgrade, you know? But the IDI pulls it good. I mean, it does good. I'm 30 years old. I'm turning 31 this year. Believe it or not. It's crazy. Turning 31 years old. Yeah. I sold it to my mom. She wanted to buy it. I told her I was selling and she's like, no, don't sell it, I'll buy it. I said, okay. So I sold it to her. She wants to keep it because it's the 1969 and she was born in 69. Right? So she wants to save it and give it to one of my kids later on. I told you, our family has this stupid thing about cars and what year they were made in. It's like, oh, let's get everybody a car that was made the same year they were born. For some reason, people like doing that in my family. Yeah, it's a 4x4. It's a factory highboy. It's a heavy-duty special. It's got the 390 in it. What's up, Blake? Sitting here making that easy money. We're already going on 7 hours. It's the heavy duty special is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely rare. It's got manual hubs, 4 on the floor granny gear. It's the heavy duty special. So it's basically a 1-ton with single wheels in the back. With the 390. What's up, man? We're just sitting here waiting to get unloaded. We got 4 more trucks ahead of us. Just sitting here. Apparently they're doing everything by hand now with wheelbarrows. Which slows things down quite a bit. Also got to take it to the dealer. The passenger side high beams don't work. They give me a bulb, but that didn't fix it. Man, Blake, you're hitting all the problems, man. You're getting all the new truck problems. Jeez, you're gonna be chiseling tonight at this rate. Nah. No, this truck stays hot, man. This truck, I've had asphalt in there for 6 hours. And it was still hard, or still soft. Still came out easy. And I got the tarp covering it. They're unloading with wheelbarrows because they're doing small sections probably, like driveways or something. The trucks can't back in there or can't maneuver properly. Yeah, manual hubs are the best. and they didn't tighten the fittings for lift cylinder, so it was pouring hydraulic fluid last night. Oh, man. What's up here in the Northeast? We can't get that long out of a load of asphalt. Well, how much, how hot do they put it in your bed? They're putting it in ours at like 400 degrees or something like that. So we're headed to get new fluid for a truck with 2,000 miles on it. Dang, that would piss me off so much, Blake. Like, how in the F did that get overlooked? How did that get overlooked? Seriously, like, the guys building these things are monkeys. I mean, seriously. Yeah. I'm never gonna buy a brand new truck from the factory ever again. Never. It's gonna be 1 or 2 years old. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll be somebody who's already worked out the kinks. Well, think about this, Blake. Think about this. You got a full load on. You lift that puppy up all the way up, and the line blows out. Boom! The bed comes slamming down, breaks the frame in half. Dude, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that happening? Frames crack because of that. People slam the boxes down. Wait for owner-operator to fail after a year or two, and you'll score a new truck with no mileage for cheap because they need to get out of it. Exactly what Red 1 Ton said. Yeah, new truck and paid for. Yeah, good luck with that, Blake. Let me know how that works out for you. The best that they're gonna give you, here's their proposition. Oh, it must have been driver error. We're gonna have to get you in a class and get you trained up, and we'll get you another truck out. We'll get you a truck in 3 months, and we'll defer your payments for 2.5. How's that? That's about the best we can do for you, Blake. That's what they're gonna tell you if something like that happened. That's exactly what they will tell you. You would not be getting a new truck paid for. There's no way. It's okay. I just run both trucks during the daytime until I get the headlight figured out. Yeah. Well, you don't really even need high beams, right? You only need the low beams. I mean, yeah, you need them, but you don't need them. You need them for the ride home. You don't want to hit anything with that shiny new truck. You don't want to hit any deer. I don't know if there's deer in Ohio. Is there deer in Ohio? There's gotta be. There's some redneck people in Ohio. You want a Dodge Durango for Christmas? Yeah, there's deer. The real question is there elk? Is there elk in Ohio? Yeah, it's gonna be a relay probably. It's gotta be a relay. No elk, but you have big bucks. Dude, some of the elk here in Washington are like twice the size of a deer, 3 times the size of a deer. They're massive. Somebody's just revving up their truck just to rev it up, huh? there's another truck in front of them, hasn't even moved, and they're over there revving their truck up. I need to bring you some of these Texas hogs to you, Brian. We got too many here. Texas hogs. Thanks for watching. Stimulator. Glad you liked the videos. Nice, we have another Texan here. With it having them wired headlights, I bet it's got one of them ballasts that was probably bad from the factory. Yeah, maybe. I'm positive the Durango is a mom-mobile, but it's still a cool ride. Yeah, Dodge Durango is still pretty cool. I mean, I've seen some decent Durangos. Or are you talking about the new ones? The new ones or the old ones? Which ones are you talking about? Like, what year? Because they make some new Durangos, I think. Yeah, I bet she does, Blake. I have, Cameron. Those things are freaking cool. Those Broncos are cool. I seen this meme. I reshared it. It was, I'm glad to be back, man. I'm not. I came back as a car or something like that, and it was a picture of a Chevy Blazer and a Ford Bronco. It was pretty funny. I also seen another one. It was a picture of O.J. Simpson saying, "Ooh," and it said the Ford Bronco on the bottom. It's pretty funny. I just pre-ordered mine today. No, wait. So how much did it cost? Man, you must got money if you just order one of those. I had the guys on the asphalt job yesterday taking pictures of it. Makes you feel like you got a nice ride. Yeah. Yeah, no, it does, Blake. It does. I remember my first load ever. I pulled onto the scale, and the lady was like, "Is that a new truck?" And I'm like, "First load ever." And she's like, "Oh, let me take a picture of it." Snapped a picture, posted it on Facebook. Made in Voyage. It's pretty cool. The 98s to the 03s. Holy smokes, 90K? Dang, should have spent that on a dump truck. Those Broncos look sweet though. Like, if I had the money, I'd buy one. My first car ever was a Ford Bronco, 1989. Never got to drive the thing, but there's a special place in my heart for Broncos. I think they're cool. Not the Bronco 2s. Those things looked funky. They're too small. But the regular Broncos, I like those. Yep, both trucks, same job, both on hot rocks. So you're getting the Eddie Bauer one, basically. 90K. I would buy a Max Superliner 8V 12-speed tow truck. If it was 89 grand, he would buy it. Lucky number. Yeah. Yeah, they've messed up on the Blazer. Chevy, what was Chevy thinking when they made it an SUV? Like, it looks like a soccer mom car. Looks like a soccer mom car. It don't even really look like a soccer mom SUV. It's like a soccer mom car. Just got rid of my GT 500. Dang. Well, you're gonna have to do a video letting us know what it's like. What is my dream car? Well, I got my dream car. It's my 85 Peterbilt. With the ivory steering wheel, 13-speed Detroit. She purrs, man. Better than any other thing I've ever heard. No, let's see. What's my dream car? I'd like, I really like those old Stingrays. I think those are cool. I could drive one of those. I could drive a 56 Chevy Bel Air. That would be sweet. Gasser style would be amazing too. I don't know. I'm more of a truck guy, and I kind of have my dream truck, you know. I got the square body Ford. I got the bump side Ford. Well, my mom has it, but it's still in family, you know. Like, I got the trucks I wanted. You know, I also got a 1945 Dodge pickup that I'm going to be restoring, you know, in another 5 to 10 years when I finally, you know, don't have to work as much. But yeah, I don't really have, like, I don't really need a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or this or that. I'd love to own a Lamborghini though, just to, you know, just to have one to say, you know, well, look, I just spent $250,000 on a car. I have that much money. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Bugatti, yeah. I mean, I'd like to own one supercar just so I could go to like a high school reunion or something with it and be like, hey, check this out. You guys thought, you know, I was such a loser in high school, and look what happened, you know. Look how I did. You know. That type of deal. I wouldn't really buy one just to be like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. I don't think they're really that cool. I think they're expensive as heck. Have I moved yet? No. Nope, haven't moved yet. We're moving in November, Liz. November. Already told the landlord we're going to be out in November. Yeah, you might as well just rent one. You know? Freak, I already got one, basically. That's what my super dump is. Once that's paid for, that's like more expensive than a Lamborghini, right? That is my Lamborghini. I just make money with it. Hopefully your new house. No, we're going to be moving into a camper. I'm not a fan of supercars. I want a older truck. The slow, but you can do a lot with one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need a supercar. It'd be cool to have one, you know. Once I have all my other toys, then I'll start saving up for something like that. 67 Vet with the 427 tri-power. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Can you live in an RV in the wintertime? Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely live in an RV. It's got a heater, you know. It's got a propane heater. Yeah, we're gonna be building a house, but we haven't got a loan for it yet. So I don't want to get a loan for it until the super dump's paid off. I got my dream car, 67 GTO. Now I'm kind of bored, trying to find my next dream to follow. Now a 69 Charger on the other hand. Yeah, that'd be, all those cars are cool. Going good, how are you?
Right now.
Yeah. Get closer to this box. You can feel it.
Well, we got a guy taking a point right there, but he's hot too.
Yeah.
It is toasty out here.
Yeah, don't touch the side of the box. That thing's hot.
4 inches of field, right? Yeah.
You'd freeze out here where I am. Freeze water pipes.
I'll take hot over cloudy and rainy any day though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it gets down to 32 and it'll snow, but it's not the end of the world, you know. It's gonna suck, don't get me wrong, it's definitely gonna suck. But you gotta make sacrifices to make dreams happen, you know. We could probably get a loan for the house, but it won't be built until next summer. There's just no way. You know, because I have to wait until I get tax return for this. I have to show that the super dump's making income. So I have to show that on my tax return for 2020. So once I have that tax return, then I could probably qualify for a loan. But by then I'll have the money to build it with cash, basically. If I don't pay off the super dump. So we're gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know, Doc. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be a year. Probably close to a year. We're not gonna live only in the RV too, though. We're probably gonna buy 1 or 2 shipping containers to put everything in. Probably run the shop out of a shipping container. I'm guessing. I don't know. I really don't know. We gotta see what happens the rest of this summer. If I can work the rest of the summer and not have any major expenses, you know, who knows what might happen? Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Do they need another truck down there?
You should make a dirt bike track.
I'm down the hall.
We kind of have a dirt bike
I
track.
just thought I heard somebody hollering, and maybe they're not hollering for us.
Yeah, we kind of got. It's not really a dirt bike track per se, but I got a lower loop for the turnaround for the trucks. We could use that as a track for right now. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Besides, I'm sure you guys are gonna love seeing our videos streaming out of a camper. Moving into a RV. I actually know a guy who lives in his RV, and he runs his dump truck. He works all summer long, and then he basically goes and plays with his razor all winter long, and he's got some Arctic cats, like the snowmobiles and stuff. He's got those. He's got a lot of toys, but he just lives in like a camper. He's got a pickup and a camper. He don't own a home. He don't rent. He don't live in a house. He don't have a wife. He just, you know, kind of lives like the bachelor life. And he's like 40s, I want to say, 40s, 50s. Sometimes you got to go backwards to go forwards. Yeah, it's not really backwards. It's just, you know, it's just a way for us to save up a ton of money really, really fast, you know. So right now I'm paying $1,500 a month for my duplex. In November, she's going to raise the rent, right? So we just move out and we moved into my camper, and then I save $1,500 a month, you know, or whatever she was going to raise it to, $1,700, $1,800. She wants to get $2,000 out of the other side of the duplex a month, you know, and there's no way in heck I'm paying $2,000 a month to rent the duplex that I was paying the mortgage for $2,000 a month. You know, there's no way. There's no way I'm paying $2,000 a month. You know, so not happening. So we're just gonna save a ton of money really quick. You know, $1,500 a month. That's $18,000 a year. So you know, our first year we save $18,000. That could pay for the septic system right there. You know, or that could pay for the well. You know, it's a sacrifice, but you know, it'll pay off. And once it's paid off, you know, once the house is paid for, there's no mortgage, you know, so never have to worry about that again. Only have to pay the taxes, which is stupid, but you know, that's life. Are you in Ohio? No, I'm in Washington. Washington State. The Evergreen State. Man, we've been on here for 40 minutes. I sat here for 40 minutes before I even started the live stream, guys. So we've been sitting here for 160 minutes. No, 80 minutes. So hour, 20 minutes. And there's still the same amount of trucks in front of me as when I got here. Oh, jeez. See, this is where you make your money in asphalt. Just sitting here, waiting to get unloaded on the ticket. Doing nothing. Not burning fuel. Not wearing tires out. Not wearing shocks out. For some reason, I wish I still had my 1978 Chevy K20 dually, but at the same time, I love having a truck that has actual floorboards. Yeah, you kind of need a truck with floorboards. That's the way my 87 Chevy 1-ton was. It was the floor, I think it's called the rocker. Basically where the door comes up against, that whole side was just gone on both sides. I already ate all my food. I had 2 hot dogs, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I had a meat sandwich. And that was it. Never played Fortnite. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not a big video game player. Stimulator. I every now and then again I'll play Halo with buddies, but that's very rare. You know, that's about it, basically. Every once in a while I'll play Halo. I got like 4 versions of Halo. I got like ODST. I'm just not a video game player. I don't have the time to do that. Before I went to pre-order the Bronco, I was looking at 2 other cars. Were you looking at the Cybertruck? What about the Cybertruck, Cameron? What'd you think of that truck? Now the truck drivers are getting out, starting to chit-chat. They're too bored. They're like, oh, I can't sit in my truck any longer. We gotta get out and talk to somebody. Is the super dump in that lineup? Nope, he's sitting at the plant on standby. Your house is haunted. Why do you say that? Have you seen a ghost or something? Seriously? That crow just pooped on my hood. Dang bird. He just pooped right on the hood, man. I think 5th and 6th gear in my grandpa's 2000 Dodge Ram 3500 are about to go out, so it might be a 4-speed. I don't know. No, Aston Martin and the new Corvette. So what do you do for a living, Cameron? I saw my door open and there was nobody by it. That's creepy. I've never ate crow before. I have eaten a few different types of birds though. There's something in Washington. It's not a Blue Jay, but it looks kind of like a Blue Jay. It's black and blue. I've had those. They're good. They're good. Have you guys ever had any type of bird? Like duck or... I've had duck before. Duck is good. Oh, there we go. Check that out. I can add people as moderators while I'm doing the live stream. I used to not be able to do that. I think everybody's a moderator on here, basically. Just checking through these. Alright. Oh, let's add Andrew too. He's been in here a while. Add moderator. There we go. I think I added everybody. You look bored. I am bored. You're a chemical engineer. Dude, that sounds cool. What chemicals do you engineer? Or what's your job description? Besides chemical engineer, like go a little more in depth if you can. If it's like military stuff and you can't, then don't, but definitely, Crony. Definitely. My truck's still having the problems after it went to the manufacturer. So one of these days, I'll have some free time and I'll take it back down to Oregon and see if they can fix it. We got all the drivers out here taking smoke breaks. I'm actually a handyman. That's friggin' BS. Threatening the bastards with lost time. I'm working on chemical for the CIA right now. That's cool. What does it do? If you're allowed to say, what does it do? Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, simulator. We ain't going nowhere. Not anytime soon, at least. What's up, Mac Daddy? Is your channel named Mac Daddy because you have a Mac? Tell me more, tell me more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We want to hear all about it, Cameron. What's up, Adam? $9 billion?
Nope, not yet.
Holy smokes.
They're doing all these little driveway approaches by hand with wheelbarrows.
That is nuts.
Sure about that?
No, I'm not sure, but I'm still sitting here.
Still new at it. You can do something else. All groceries.
Nope, I kind of like what I'm doing right now.
I'm just teasing ya.
You guys hear him? Just to go back to hauling groceries. No, it's just a troll account I started for another channel. I was thinking of going YouTube legit to share some of my decent
I could probably fit a lot of groceries in the back of
rebuild
this
with
truck,
you guys.
You could.
I hope you didn't make this account just to troll me. Yeah, you should, man. You got a dozer, a D6?
Pulled a trailer or anything yet?
Yeah, my first couple of days I hauled a trailer.
I just so happened onto your channel and you gave me that wrench, so I stuck with it. I always thought you had a funky channel name. I was like, who is this guy? J Mac Daddy Cream. I'm like, this has gotta be a troller. Every time I see that, I'm like, that's like, it reminded me of the email I had when I was like in high school, like Big Pimpin' 1, 2, 3 years. It was so stupid. You know, when you're in high school, you make up stupid usernames and stuff that when you get older, you're like, did I really do that when I was that old? Like, that's the email that you never want to share with anybody. I'll tell you guys more about it whenever it's all done.
Shit, man, my leg's on fire over here from the sun.
Sounds interesting. Sounds like you're doing well if you just ordered the Bronco. So that's cool, man. I don't know if I could work for the CIA.
There you go.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool
That
job.
Asian lady kept coming out, screaming at me, and I couldn't understand what she was saying.
That's too funny. They're all pretty excited that they can't get in and out very easy.
Didn't want out. I just think that she didn't like us in front. But she was speaking in her language. I couldn't understand what she was saying.
Yeah. Well, he probably went to school too. How long did you go to college for, Cameron?
I can understand. I wouldn't want a truck rumbling outside my house for an hour or two.
I wouldn't either.
I think I could stand a truck sitting outside my house idling all day, but only if it was a Detroit.
That's the Packard. It's so quiet, you can barely tell it's running unless the fan kicks on.
I went to look up Dominique the dump truck driver, but for some reason my fingers typed in Dominique the truck door. 9.5 years in college, holy smokes.
They're taking the locks off.
Well, I'm glad it's paying off for you, man.
That sounds shade.
Do you have any college debt still? I never got to go to college. I was trying to go to college, but I went and I took the, it's not the ASVAB, that's to get in the military. It was the, what's it called? The ABC or some sort of test. I can't remember what the test was. But I didn't do too well, so they said, nope, you're too dumb to get into college. AIC. No, it's not AIC.
Almost done, I think.
Something else. It's funky. Just paid them all off. Dude, congratulations, man. That's good, man. Congratulations. That takes a lot. I know quite a few people, you know, that they struggle, man. A lot of people struggle to get that paid off, you know. But it depends on what you go into, you know. Like if you go to college for, like Dave Ramsey says, like German polka history, you're never gonna make enough money to pay it off, you know. But you at least went into something that was, you know, going somewhere. So that's cool, man.
Better put my locks on then, I guess.
Oh, maybe I should put my gate locks on too. And I'll see what happens when I get up there. They're still doing this wheelbarrow stuff. Ooh, the wind just keeps coming in. So how old are you, Cameron? You don't have to say if you don't want to. How long did it take you to pay off your college? Well, so you were in college for 9.5 years. How long did it take you to pay it off? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care, Crony, if there is or not. What the guy is, I think that's Bill Betton's channel. That guy hates me. He's one of my many haters. Basically what he did was he took a screenshot video of my video, taking it out of context, just so he could show people, you know, whatever he wanted to show them. You know, he's feeding his own narrative. Anybody with 2 brain cells can see that. Just so he could show people he has no life. Yes, exactly. Well, and the funniest thing, my buddy, I commented on his video, and my buddy called me later, and he's like, "Hey man, I seen this video, and I seen your comment, and I died laughing." He said,
somebody wants to come down and watch me work.
He said, I seen your comment on his video, and it said,
I say it'll be real exciting.
It said something along the lines of, "Man, this video of me crying has more views
You actually call that work?
on your channel than any of your other views."
Yep.
Or something like that. It was funny, and my buddy was like, "That was so funny."
Yeah. So when are the rest of us gonna get to go to work?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Crony. Yeah, he's the one that made the website about me. That doesn't even make sense. It looks like he copy and pasted everything from some book or something, and then just put my name in there. Yes, Mac Daddy, there's actually a website with me on there. And he has pictures from my Instagram, pictures from my Facebook, and he took, I don't know how he did it, but he has, it's got to be photoshopped. A video, it's a picture of like the DOT saying that my DOT number's not valid, which is clearly valid. Because I went and looked on the Saffir website and it was there, you know, saying active. So I don't know how he did it.
Probably be able to work shoveling it out when it gets cold. It won't come out.
So there goes the Lake Ridge. So that means now there's 2 trucks in front of me. Yeah, basically, I kind of want to see this website. Yeah. Well, anybody with 2 brain cells that reads it can just see how dumb the guy is. Like, the way, it's just so funny. So funny to me. If you look up Brian Van Dyne on Google, if you type in my name, it's one of, I don't know if it's on the first page or the second page. It's on one of the pages. It's just, I wouldn't even give it the time of day. The guy sounds like a total idiot. Yeah, you said it. You said it. Whew. So how's the weather where you guys are at? Is the weather nice and sunny like it is here? So sunny right now. Beautiful skies, blue. It's gorgeous. It is getting warm though. I am getting pretty warm. Sunny and nice here across the border. Are you in Canada? I didn't know you were in Canada.
What's it looking like, Jason? It's probably green on the inside there and stinks really bad. He's in the shitter. Wow. Are you done fucking around down there yet? I just backed up in here. They just took the first wheelbarrow out of me. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, but you're making the big bucks, so it don't matter. I don't make big bucks.
He lives in Texas.
I know what your hourly rate is. Yeah, 35 for 45% of that goes towards this truck. Still, we're making the big bucks. That's okay, I can go on vacation in July and August, so I'm good with that. There you go. That's right.
How much you got left on that truck?
You just took the first wheelbarrow out of me, so let's go 15 tons, one wheelbarrow.
How much left you got on that truck? That bad, huh? She didn't even answer, she just laughed. I worked on stuff for police.
13.95.
14 point. That ain't that bad. She said how much it weighed. How much left to pay on it is what I meant, not how much weight.
Found that, said yes, yeah. I don't own this truck. Oh, this motherfucker was paid off the day I rolled it off the lot.
That's what I thought. Who said they still owed money on their truck?
You were talking about tonnage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I still gotta pay for that too.
City gig? No, we're doing a like a condo complex. The other truck is
Yeah, for air conditioning.
the other truck is sitting at the plant on standby right now.
Got AC in there, Jesse? Oh yeah, that was the first thing I fixed when I got this puppy.
Rub it in, will ya?
Loving it.
Must be hard scraping the frost off the inside of those windshields.
Oh, I got the AC on, the windows down. It's getting cold in here. Yeah, some days it's a little rough scraping, but you know, some sacrifices we gotta make. I didn't even look. You got your puppy in there with you? No, I left her at home today. It was gonna be way too hot for her, especially with the amount of sitting I knew we were gonna be doing. Roger. She's So many pictures of him.
Can you guys hear the season?
She's getting huge. Looks like it. She's actually out on the boat right now, dinking around at the lake. Lucky dog. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and see how she does on the jet ski when I get home tonight.
That's crazy. Somebody's honking.
That sure is a bright white dog.
Can you turn?
Yeah, you don't see very many white shepherds around, that's for sure.
This is where we're at, Mac Daddy. They're those are condos. We're paving the road between that side and the other side of that one that they're just building. We got a truck behind us, and we got still 2 trucks ahead of us. So we're gonna be sitting here for at least another 2 hours, probably. That's even if they even use what I got. Man, I'm starting to think that they got too much. I may have to go back to the plant and dump this out. The sucky part is I was kind of hoping I was going to get done soon, because I got to be up north at 9:30, I think, for some more paving in the super dump. And I was hoping to get home and take a nap. That ain't gonna happen, probably. It's 2:30 right now. Man, I'm just gonna barely have enough time to get home, hop in the super dump, and drive back up here. I was thinking, depending on what time we get done, I may just have the driver drive this home and I'll just stay up here in the super dump.
Oh, it's supposed to be what, 80? 80
I'll have to go get fuel somewhere and then chill out.
Warm enough to go play in the water, that's for sure. The water's still 40 degrees.
Has there ever been a conversation about the fun stuff? I don't know what you mean by that, crony.
Like the lakes and the rivers in Idaho, Jesse. Awesome. Anyhow, I can't wait till next week when I get to go start looking around.
I'd like to go to Idaho.
Lakes are warm. Water's warm.
I went down to McCall, Idaho.
A little browner there than it is here, but, you know. That's okay. We can always come back home and visit and see the green and then go back to the brown. And the non-stupid people.
The non-liberal people. That's what you meant. Idaho, those guys over there probably think all Washingtonians are horrible. They're probably like, don't come to Idaho. I've heard Texas is getting kind of bad. Texas, Arizona. Do you have a music radio in there? Nope, no radio. I got my Bluetooth and I got my phone and my Pandora, and that's it. What's up, Chris? Yeah, we hauling that black gold just sitting here. I would never have quested Texas would ever swing that way. I would have never guessed Texas would ever swing that way. Yeah, you'd be surprised. They're swinging that way. They're more and more. Seems like I'm down here on vacation at the lake catching a live stream. What lake are you at? Vacation, man. Dang. Wish I was on vacation at a lake right now. Sweating my balls off in this truck with no AC. Lake Nasamino, Central California. Oh yeah, that's right. You're one of those. You're one of the viewers from California. What part of California do you live in? Wasn't it Sacramento? I thought you said you lived in Sacramento. I'm not really too familiar with California that much. But you can't be a liberal if you're watching my channel. At least I wouldn't think. Sucks what the liberals have done to California, man. Monterey Bay Area, Central California on the coast. Man, I bet it's nice to go to the ocean there. I bet you got some nice beaches in California. In Washington, there's not really that many nice beaches. Like, we got Ocean Shores. It's kind of sandy, but it's not like sandy sand, you know. It's kind of like, it's mixed, like with, you know, there's rocks in there, and there's, you know, just weird stuff. It's not like you would think like a perfect sandy beach, you know, like white sand or nothing. It's kind of like gray sand. And it's not really fine sand. Lots of good surf fishing. So, what do you mean by surf fishing? Like fishing or surfing or both? And what kind of fishing do you do at the ocean? What do you fish for? So bored, I'm over here shifting gears and the truck's not on. I still do that. Yeah, shift when the truck's off. Gives you something to do when you're just sitting here for hours and hours not doing anything. People fish right on the beach for strippers, stripped sea bass. Nice to see the old 359 back. Super blue. Yep, she's working. She's still working. You'd be amazed what you can catch. Huge fish. I'll have to come down there one time. I've always liked to come visit California and see what they got going on down there. I just haven't ever had the real, you know, I haven't had a real urge to just like, oh, let's go drive down to California to see the beach or, you know, see this or see that. I've been fishing twice in the ocean in Washington. Don't see too many of these older trucks other than Max on the East Coast. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of old Macs on the road still. I went fishing in a boat twice. One time I went to Westport, and then the other time I went up to Anacortes. The time I went to Westport, I caught my limit, and it was so fun. Second time we didn't catch nothing, but we still had fun. Went out and trolled around for 4 hours, 5 hours. The weather was kind of crappy. You also go to the beach for the senoritas. Yeah, I get my Mac parts from the US. Yeah, there's lots of Macs still. Macs are really popular in Washington. There's 2 major companies in Washington that have only Macs. You got Corliss, they only have Macs. And then you got Silver Streak, and they got a ton of Macs. Those are the only 2 companies with Macs, mainly here. Other than that, it's Peterbilt or Kenworth. There are 0 fleets of Freightliners here in Washington. 0. Unless you're like hauling freight or something. The company I get them from have over 150 R models just for parts. Holy smokes. Am I a cool guy or annoying guy? You're alright, old crony. How many trucks in front of you till you get to dump? There's still 2 trucks sitting in front of me, and one's dumping right now. But they're dumping into wheelbarrows. I guess they're doing like a... I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something sucky, apparently. The Northeast still keeps all the RDs and Superliners going. Got my Ram in the driveway. Freightliner sucks. Yeah, I only know one guy with the Freightliner dump truck. One. That's it. In all of Washington that I can think of off the top of my head. That's going to be cold by the time you dump. Nah, I've had this stuff in here for 6 hours before, and it was still hot. I got plywood sideboards on the inside, and it helps keep the heat in. Helps insulate. What's up, Joey? My favorite member on the YouTube scene. See, Joey's got that special little icon next to his name, so you know he's a member. Favorite or only? No, we got 2 members. We got you, and there's somebody else. He has a Joey, Joe something. There's you, and then there's somebody else with the Joe or something. I might have to try that plywood. Yeah, it's a good idea. So the main reason, Andrew, I put plywood on the sides, on the inside, was because I haul some concrete sometimes, and I didn't want the sides getting dented out like you see all the time. It looks like a bomb went off in the box, and the sides are just exploded. So I put plywood on the inside, and the added benefit is it keeps the asphalt hotter. And it don't stick to the plywood. What I did was, the first day I installed them, I soaked them with oil. I sprayed oil all over them. And then I've never had a problem with asphalt sticking to them ever. Like, I don't even really spray them that much with diesel or nothing. They still got oil in them from the first time I sprayed them. So it's worked out good. I got pretty soon I'll probably have to replace that other side. I've had them in there for 1.5 years, and it's starting to fall apart on that side. Big chunk of concrete hit it and tore part of it off. But it's still, the majority of the piece is still there. It's just slowly getting eaten away, you know. I'm the VIP, first one to sign up. I want to be a member, but then my projects will never get finished. That ain't true, old crony. It's like $1.99. That is, you can afford a membership. $1.99 is not expensive. Anybody can afford that. Like, that's... Man, if you can't afford $1.99, that sucks. Do you have a zip ties holding us up? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I can't afford it. Yeah, Cameron, because you just bought that Bronco. You can afford that. You're over here with the supercars. Like, oh, I'm going to buy a McLaren. I had to cancel my Pornhub membership to sign up for your channel. Hey, it's basically the same thing, right, Joey? Oh, jeez Louise, you guys are bad. You guys are bad. Man, this is literally taking forever. It wouldn't have taken this long, but the guys that were up north, they had a job and they finished it early. Must have been a small job. And now all their trucks are on the same job, and now it's just like everybody's sitting here. How many tons was that job up north you guys did?
Which one?
Well, they were saying they were on a job up north, and then they finished and then came to this job.
Great Western?
I think it was only like 300 or something, maybe. I don't know.
300 tons. 10-4. 300 tons. Yeah, see, we would have been...
I was almost falling asleep back here, you know.
He's almost falling asleep.
Right.
I apologize, man. Go back to sleep.
I'm trying to stop fucking around down there. We might actually get some work done.
Lounging in the AC. It's living the dream, I guess. Right?
Yeah. I like the green because I stand out now. Yeah, you do.
How much were they calling for here?
Joey, I'm not sure if that's a downgrade or an upgrade. Yeah, man, we're killing it today. This is the nice thing. So I'm making $125 an hour right now. I've literally sat here for an hour 25 minutes. So I made 125 bucks plus, let's see, probably about 25. So I've made 150 bucks just sitting here talking to you guys on this live stream. That's pretty sweet right there. Oh, I know why she keeps starting her truck up. She's building air pressure. She has an air leak. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, both trucks. Both trucks on it. I dropped in to say hi while I was working in the shop. Now I'm on the sofa yawning. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I'm yawning too. Yeah, we got... I knew what you meant, Chris. We got both trucks on. You trying to get me to slip up, weren't you? If I put stacks on my truck, does that make me a wannabe truck driver? Nah. Well, it depends. It depends what the stacks look like. And it depends... Do you got your CDL? Are you a truck driver? The boredom is contagious. How far did I have to drive to get to the job? It was an hour from my house to the pit, or to the silo. I got 2 trucks in front of me, and 1 truck is dumping out right now, Chris. You don't have a CDL and you're not a truck driver. Yeah, I mean, you can still do a stack, just don't put no trucker stack on it. You know, like, don't do the bull horns. I mean, the chino tip looks sweet, though. I mean, I did that on my pickup, and that thing looks sweet. I would do that again. I'd love to do it on my 89, but I need the bed space for the toolbox and the slip tank. When I get the Bronco, I'll drive up there and let you drive it, and we will go rock crawling. Heck yeah, dude. We'll have to do a live stream in it. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Go mudding or something. I got some property we can go mudding in. You probably don't want to take it mudding, though. Not with an $80,000 vehicle. Nah, no bullhorns. Maybe just a 4-inch with the angle cut tips. Tilt camera a little bit. Can't see you. Okay, let's do that. You gotta swipe down so you can. There, how's that, Chris? Is that better? Or did that even do anything? Let's do this. Let's raise up the air. There we go. Now my foot doesn't touch the ground. Much better. There we go. Chris Harney, you could see his eyes. All you got to do is pull the thing down where the chat is, and then you can see me. But then you won't be able to do any messages on the chat. So, okay, I get you. I see. Now you can see my double chin, probably. That's the one nice thing about having a beard. My driver's name is Brandon. He's a great guy. He's a hard.
That car wants to go. You think you can pull up so she can get around you?
He's a hard worker. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna put headers on my 99 Dodge Ram 1500.
I can, but do I want to?
It's not loud enough. Yeah, he's doing good, Chris. I like him. I hope he sticks around.
Let's just go down stage.
If something gets tore up, it's under warranty. Yeah. Yeah, it should be under warranty. I'll tell you what, though, man. Sometimes those warranties aren't as good as they say they are. Cherry bomb glass packs with headers. Yeah, I got headers on the 69. And I got Flowbasters on the 69. High flow cats. No, just take the cats off, man. You don't need catalytic converters on there. And 12-inch echo tips. My neighbors love me. How many trucks are on this job today? Well, we started out with 6 trucks, and now we're up to 8, I think. No, 9. I think we're up to 9 trucks.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, looks like they're getting ready to start the road.
Thank goodness.
A little bit of drive stuff there, but then the road will start after. We're not much.
Now I'm just going to come down and get lined up.
Well, now I got 1 truck ahead of me. As soon as I get it straight piped. Yeah, dude, you gotta straight pipe that Bronco. That would be cool. My neighbors are moving the yard, mowing the yard at 11 p.m. so I can't complain. Jeez Louise, who mows their yard at 11? What are they paving? A road? Parking lot? Yeah, it's a parking lot. Parking lot / road. It's more of a parking lot though. It's in between these condos. There's a stretch of road, and then yet, what's up? And then it goes down into like parking lots. Yeah. Dude still leaves his truck running. He's smoking. Man. After Brian and everyone else. What's up, Wayne? You caught the live stream. Looks like she's gonna move forward a little bit, maybe. Or maybe she's gonna build up some air pressure. Does your truck roll coal? Oh, yes. Yes, it does. It definitely rolls coal. I actually might even be able to show you guys. I posted a picture one time. Somebody took a picture of my Detroit rolling coal. I posted it on my Instagram. You're going to have to check that out. I'm going to clean this mirror real quick. There, I just cleaned it with my hand. When we get rolling, I'll show you guys. Oh, not much. Just got home from work and was chilling, and my daughter was like, you had a YouTube notification. There you go. Alright, let's start this bad boy up. Oh yeah, let's turn the key on, duh. What's your Instagram? My Instagram is Brian VANDUYN. If you go to the channel, there's a link to it. Alright, let's do this real quick. See if you guys can even see this. Okay, you can see my exhaust up there in that window. Get her done! Yeehaw, baby! That's a good old Detroit right there. Yeah, she smokes a little bit. That's my Prius repellent. That's my liberal repellent. should see this thing. I gotta do a video one of these days going through the tunnel in Seattle. It's got all white tile and it's lit up. Every time I go in there, I just drop it in low and it is so dark, like people can't even see. It is just hilarious. People are like, oh, I hate this guy. Like they guaranteed they hate my guts every time I go in that tunnel. Guaranteed. Because every time I shift, this is like, just freaking black smoke for like the first like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Yeah, this truck runs on liberal tears. And it takes a full tank every day. Yeah. Alright, let's shut her off. We don't need to be idling this bad boy. That guy behind me was probably like, what the? Turn your truck? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Not my turn yet. They'll say something on the radio. There's 2 trucks down there. One just went around the corner just so she could see what was going on. I wonder if I can get truck nuts for that truck. You don't need truck nuts. You know what's funny? When I lived in downtown Puyallup, there was a guy. Tune your truck. Yeah, it is tuned. That's why it smokes like that. It's probably got oversized injectors on it. When I lived in downtown Puyallup, there was a guy who had a Dodge with the Cummins in it, and he had truck nuts on the back, and they were blue. Oh, gross, man. Nobody wants to hear about your pimple. Alright, man. This job, man, it's taking forever. Probably check to see if my driver's still on standby. Or if he's, or if they signed him out. Put a program on it? Yeah, you can't program this bad boy. She's too old for that. There ain't one computer on this thing. Not on this truck. How many trucks does Great Western have?
Oh, like all together?
Yeah.
We're up to 11 now.
11. Dang. You guys got some nice looking trucks. 11 trucks. Dang.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I like working here.
If you don't mind me asking, what are you making an hour?
I've been here almost a year now, and I'm high 20s.
High 20s. Hola, amigo. Tengo una Cobra.
What's the total tonnage you have on your last ticket?
523.
523?
Yes, sir.
523. That's how many tons we've hauled. That's how many tons we got sitting on the job right now. I got a Cobra 29 LTD Classic. Get them on the asphalt accounts. That's what I'm hauling right now. Fat Jack. Hauling that asphalt. That black gold. I've been making money, dude. Both trucks been sitting on the job site. On this job site. I've hauled 4 loads in 8 hours.
You know Cooey, right? Who? JJ? I worked for him one time and that was it. Yeah, he does a lot of dispatch too. Cool, I'll have to get a hold of him. Yeah, if I had more time to talk to Kyle the other day, I would have loved to have. Still for he does a lot of work for him. Yeah, he does. Yeah, a lot of solo work. Oh, perfect. I'll have to get a hold of him.
She already works for Maria. She ain't getting a hold of him. She works for Maria only. Do like the CBs though.
Hey, hold on. Let me move. Whoa.
Uh-oh. What's up, Brandon? So my driver's still on standby. Yeah, get that money right there. Get it. He's still sitting there on standby. It's loading. Yeah, I took the phone call from my driver. Lástima que no hablo mucho inglés, brother. Yeah, te entiendo, pero entiendo algo de lo que dices. Okay. Que bueno. It's loading for some reason. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Sitting here making that money. Just sitting here. Both trucks, standby. Well, I'm not on standby. I'm loaded. I'm waiting to go dump. Yeah, I speak Spanish, Bobby. Más o menos. Más o menos. Aprendí a hablar español en Perú. Viví ahí por 2 años. I lived in Peru for 2 years. So, but that was a long time ago. That was back in, let's see, 2010, 11, no, 11, 12. I think it was 2011 and 2012. I came back 2012. Estoy in Washington. I'm in Washington. My buddy's dad has a Dodge 2500 with a set of truck nuts that are big as my head. But you speak good. Más o menos. Hablo más o menos. Es muy difícil entender los mexicanos que viven aquí porque tienen un acento diferente de lo que estoy acostumbrado. Pero sí, más o menos. I can understand Mexicans a little bit, but it's harder to understand them because they have a different accent than Peruvians. And you know, I'm decent at Spanish. Can I teach you Spanish? No, it takes too much to learn Spanish. You got to the best way to learn a language is to move somewhere and be forced to learn it, I think. And constantly talk to people. Like, so I went on a mission for my church and I was constantly forced to talk to people. Like, that was my job, to talk to people about Jesus, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard not to learn a language when you have to talk to people. Bueno, nosotros los panameños lo entendimos como lo hablas. Oh, panameños. Oh, so he's from Panama. Okay. Que bien, que bien. Well-rounded, bro. Yeah. Can you teach me to cuss in Spanish so I don't get in trouble at work for cussing? You can still get in trouble for cussing in Spanish. But, and also, I don't know very many swear words in Spanish. I just know a few. But I still think YouTube doesn't like me to swear even in Spanish, so I'm not going to do that. I wish I had kept up more on speaking Spanish. When I first got back from my mission, I was gonna be an interpreter, a medical interpreter for medical, like doctors and stuff. They make decent money, you know, like 20s, in the 20s in Washington. And so I tried to do that. I took the exam. I passed the first test. The second test, I didn't pass it because, you know, like I said before, you know, Mexicans have a different accent and it's harder for them to understand me talking. And, you know, there's a lot of Mexicans in the U.S., not Peruvians, you know. ¿Cómo se porta el truck? It's good. It's bien. Can I meet you in real life one day? Hell yeah, crony. I'd love to do some meet and greets, you know. I know Bobby. I've done some work for him. He's a cool dude. He's super young, though. Like, blew my mind. This guy's over here killing it. You know, he's super young. Yo tengo dos camiones. Y, ¿cómo se dice? Dos máquinas que sacan la tierra y uno que empuja la tierra. No sé cómo se dice dozer. Bulldozer. I'm a big fan. I appreciate that, man. You have 2 trucks in Panama. Dos camiones en Panama. Que bien, que bien. ¿Y qué tipo de troca? ¿Qué camiones tienes? What kind of trucks you got? Nobody can speak Spanish where I work. Pala. Bulldozer y pala. Pala es excavator. 2 Fords. There you go. That's cool. That's cool. I like the old Fords. It's like a L9000 or something. Like a L9000 o algo. ¿Qué modelo es tu Ford? Do you see much dirt work in Peru? You know, to be honest with you, Bobby, I don't ever remember seeing a single dump truck in Peru. I'm sure I've seen 1 or 2 of them, but not like here. Not even close to here. I think mainly because they don't do foundations and stuff like we do here in Washington. The people are too poor, man. Like, I mean, in the city, yes, they do that type of stuff, but I was never really stationed in the city. I was more in the rural areas, and they were very humble. I mean, we're talking like houses made out of adobe bricks, houses made out of like 1x1s and tarps. Like, people had dirt floors. Like, that's a real thing. You know, people have dirt floors. That's real, you know. It's nuts. And there's no timber out there. My dad was there a lot when he was in the timber industry. Well said. It was so different. Yeah, there where I was, there was no trees. I mean, and if it was like a 5-foot, 6-foot tree. Yes, there's palm trees every now and then, but where I was, there was no trees. It was basically all brown. Unless you were semi-wealthy, you didn't even have grass. And the grass there is totally different than the grass here. Like, our grass is like soft. Like, you step on it, it doesn't hurt your feet. You cannot, like, I wouldn't be able to step on the grass there barefoot. Like, that's how hard it is. It's like crabgrass. And it's like, yeah, it's crazy. Ford Aero Max L9000. Yep. That's what I thought you had, the L9000. Those are good trucks. Buenos camiones. Import. They were buying American lumber. Oh yeah, see, that's what I figured, Bobby. What's going on, Chris? Just tuning in. We're sitting here on the asphalt job, just wasting money, wasting time. Well, actually, we're making money. We've sat here for 2 hours, basically doing nothing, waiting to get unloaded. El negocio está caído debido al COVID-19. Todo está parado. Qué pena, man. Qué pena. Aquí todo está bien con mi negocio. Sigo trabajando bien duro como negro, le dice Perú. Estoy trabajando como negro. Those are good trucks. I can't imagine walking on sharp glass shards painted green. Yeah, that's basically what it's like. If Brian didn't cost me so much, I could afford an L9000. Yeah, right, Bobby. I don't cost you that much. I've only done like, what? $3,000 worth of work for you now? You guys have Aggregate Industries? Never heard of them in Washington. But yeah, there's tons of stuff here. Gracias a Dios por eso, hermano. Sí, estoy muy agradecido. I'm very thankful. It sounds like in Panama, COVID shut stuff down, but not really here. It's kind of shut a lot of stuff down, but I've been blessed. I've stayed busy through the whole thing. So, you know, the thing that's slowing me down is, you know, having truck problems that we had to fix. How long can asphalt stay in the back of a dump truck before it sets up? That's a great question. It depends mainly on what kind of box they have, right? So aluminum cools down way faster than steel, right? I also have a steel box, but I also have plywood sideboards on the inside. And so mine, I've had asphalt in mine for 6 hours and it was still hot coming out. And about the 7th hour, when I was finishing up my job, is when it was starting to get crusty. And that's when I know that for a fact because that's the day that I did the 2 asphalt driveways in front of the duplex. I had a full load of asphalt on. They used 1 ton on the job, and I had 15 tons, so I had 14 tons left over in the truck, and it was still good by the time I got home.
Whiny ass little bitches. I have that big check right now. Well, I can't get in there. I'm thinking, the fuck you can't.
Was he being rude?
No, he was just being snooty, Rich.
Algún día paseo por tu país. Ojalá que
Yeah,
llegues.
well, I remember the white privilege driver in the little Hyundai that zipped all around us earlier today. That's just a hubby.
Oh, yeah.
Quiero comparar motores Cummins mecánico 400.
Yeah, there's a lot of white privilege floating around in this neighborhood.
Sí, esa buena combinación. El Cummins 400 es muy viejo ahorita en los Estados Unidos. Casi nadie lo tiene en sus camiones ahorita. Someone dump out in front of the plant again? No, not this time, Bobby. Is there room for me down there yet? Or should I still stay up here?
Hang tight. We got one in the paver. I'm staged up to get in the paver, and as soon as Maria gets back in, you should be able to come down.
Oh, 10-4. I didn't know they were still down there waiting.
Don't worry, we won't leave you up there.
That's reassuring.
Do this without him.
Well, I was going to say for very long we won't leave you up there.
Alright, I'll keep you company.
Sí,
Now, there's no crying and paving.
sí, esos
Hey, Jess, have you watched
El motor 400 es un buen motor.
I love her. I really liked
You driving nights or your driver? I'm driving nights, Bobby. After I get done on this, I got 9:30 or 9. I need to be at Lakeside in Monroe. Again. And then I got your gig tomorrow that I'm going to be doing. And then the super is going to be hauling rock tomorrow. Yeah, with the new truck. So tonight I got to be in Monroe with the new truck. And then it's got to be back tomorrow because it's hauling rock. And then I got to be... So at least I get AC.
A drug test or something like that. Oh my god, I was dying.
Tus motores de qué tipo
Do you want
son?
me to be nice to people or do you want me to pass a drug test? I can't do both.
My Wi-Fi is dying. Lost the stream. Yeah, no, it was my phone. The YouTube app froze up on me. YouTube app froze up. So what did you miss, Bobby? Tengo un Detroit en este camión y un Packard en la otro camión.
Fuck, I gotta go do a goddamn breath test here pretty quick or before I go on vacation.
What'd you miss, Bobby?
Yep, you better go.
I'm still doing the rock tomorrow. We're still on for rock tomorrow.
I'll do it Thursday while I'm not
No.
working.
No, I don't want to wait. I want to get that done.
Hey, now.
I need some cash ASAP. Still waiting for some people to pay up. Can you ask the Spanish guy about the Dodge 4000 trucks they have in Mexico? He's not in Mexico. He's in Panama.
Kaylee has a degree from Georgetown and Oxford, and she's a graduate of Harvard Law School.
Why does that just not surprise me?
I know, right? Ooh.
Yeah, I'll be good, Bobby. I'll take a nap in between this shift and night shift. The night shift will probably
All yours.
end before 7 in the morning, so I'll get an hour. I will say this, Bobby. If I don't, give me a call at like 9 o'clock just to make sure. Because last time I was supposed to do a day shift, for some reason my alarm, it went off, but my wife turned it off before
Look at you,
I could
dude.
wake
You're
up.
so smart.
And I didn't wake up. And I woke up, I'm like, oh no, I gotta get to the job. And then I did great though. I didn't make the customer mad or nothing. But I started my day late that one time. That morning that you trucked with me, I went home, set my alarm for an hour so I could get an hour nap, and I slept 3 hours, and I woke up at 8:30. I'm like, oh no, I gotta roll. And so I freaking I didn't even take my clothes off that night. I just slept on top of the blankets. I just, overslept though. That was nuts. I can come with you a few rounds tonight if you want dinner. Will do. Heck yeah, man. That can happen. Yeah, if you want to. There's definitely room in the super dump. Definitely room. Me outside Lakeside. One second. Let me double check real quick that's where it's at, and then I'll hop right back on the live stream. I'm gonna go for just one split second and check this out, and then I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna check this out real quick. I just want to check the dispatch again just to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah, Lakeside Monroe 9:30. Lakeside Monroe at 9:30 is when I'm starting. Supposed to be there at 9:30. Yeah, paving's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It'd be funner if my truck worked 100%, But what can you do? What can you do, Gotta make that money. Gotta make that money. Heck yeah, you can hang out. You can hang out, though. Alright, old crony. Thanks for tuning in. I should probably let you guys go too so I can listen to some music or something. Nobody's gonna watch this live stream afterwards. Been on for 2 hours. ¿Cómo está el negocio por allá de los trucks? Está bien. Está muy bien. Is both seats in the super dump air ride? No, Sydney, just the driver's seat. So Bobby gets to sit on the non-air ride seat. Please tell me that truck is not loaded. If they got another loaded truck, that's not gonna make any sense. Looks unloaded. Maybe she's gonna go hook up to the trailer, the paver trailer.
I'm gonna turn in front of you here.
Yeah, it's gonna be real close.
Oh, he must be getting the trailer. That's what he's doing. That means we're getting close. We're getting close to being done. Yeah, los dos camiones son Peterbilt. Both trucks are Peterbilt. How many hours are you guys allowed to drive there? Technically, legally, you're only allowed to drive 11 hours on duty, 11 hours straight drive time.
Who cleaned off in the street?
And 14
That's
hours.
not clean off, that's from the, doing the key gates.
14 hours.
Alright, whoever's next can come down.
14. It looks like I get to finally go down in stage. Yeah, 14 hours total on duty time, 11 hours drive time, and then you have to have a 10-hour reset, I think is what the rules are. I'm not sure if it's different for local drivers, though. I don't run a logbook because I'm local. I stay within a 100-mile radius. We're paving some condos right up here on Newcastle Commons Road or something like that. I'll show you what we're paving once I get staged over here. Oh, looks like she's gonna finish that. That means I'm gonna be going into the next section. Dang it, that sucks. So, that's what we're paving right there. See if I can zoom in at all. Nope, doesn't want to zoom in. Sorry, guys. But it's a road, and then there's parking stalls. We're paving a road and parking stalls. Yep. Us in Outlaw, Ontario, Canada, we can run 13 hours total, and reset for us is 8 hours, but it can only add up to 60 hours total for the week. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, when you're running your own business, you know, you can't really... When you first start out, you can't really follow the law or the rules, you know, because you won't make enough money to make it through your first winter, you know, unless you really got some connections. I mean, my first summer, I worked 4 shifts in a row multiple times, you know, back to back to back. That's day shift, night shift, day shift, night shift, without a single break. Like a real break, you know, like not like a real 10-hour reset or something, you know. Yeah, I'd get like 4 or 5 hours in between a shift every now and then, but it wasn't, you know, like a 10-hour thing. It was, let me pull off to the side of the road and get 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, same thing tonight. I don't think we're not paving the same place, Bobby, but we're going to be paving. Trying to see what the heck is going on up here. I don't know where we're going, but I know I'm starting at 9:30 at the lakeside in Monroe. Same one we were at last time. I'm next up, guys. Finally get to dump out after 2.5 hours. I still got a ways before she's done though. She just started, so probably another, depends on what they got left. How much she's got left in there. If she starts doing that other side right there, then that's gonna suck. I knew you wouldn't be gone for too long, crony. Make hay while the sun shines, dirt life. Yep. Amen, Bobby. Amen. You gotta make hay when the sun's out. You gotta lay that asphalt when the sun's out. That's the only time they do it. She's signing him out, or he's signing her out, looks like. You hate doing dishes? I got lucky. My wife normally does the dishes. But I always rinse my dishes before I put them in the sink. Yeah, 4 loads today. Oh, he's giving her a hug. Yeah, it is nice. That's what happens when you make all the money, you know. I'm never home to do the dishes. Yeah, I'll give you an air hug. There you go. Oh, I just patted your back a little bit too. I don't do hugs in real life though. Just so you know, if you ever do meet me, don't try to hug me.
Can you roll up here on your right, please? I'm gonna swing by you.
Me? Why would you swing by me?
We're gonna go back to the heading south, saving that flat street there, 135th.
Where are we going?
Aiming south on 135th, so you can sit there after the paver moves. You'll be fine. I just can't. Well, I don't know actually. You'll have to turn around where you're at.
I did not catch that. Yeah, that dust was killing me the other day, Bobby.
Bye, sweetie.
Starting to get in my
Have a
eyeballs.
good night.
Yeah, as soon as this migraine goes the fuck away.
Well, have a drink. It'll go away.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
4, 3, 4, whatever it takes.
Oh, no, just one.
Did you go go get Mama yesterday?
I did. We had dinner at the sunset and came home about 9 o'clock last night.
I agree, Bobby. I agree. I still don't know where we're going.
Just hang tight.
Looks like we might be doing that stuff right
By
there.
the hour, so it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely paid by the hour. Saludo a tu familia y Dios le bendiga a todos. Gracias, Luis. Y tú también. Oh, I see why they had to hand wheelbarrow everything. That sucks. So they got this brand new sidewalk right here, and on the other side they have driveways. But the driveways are literally only this far, that wide, and they don't want people driving on the sidewalk, the brand new sidewalk. So they had to shuffle everything across. Oh man, that makes sense. Dang, that. Yeah. The problem is, Bobby, a lot of women nowadays, they don't want to be moms anymore. They want to be career women, you know. They don't want to be in a family. They want to be the man, you know. They want to be, I don't even know what you would call it. They just don't want to be at home anymore. That's what society's teaching them, you know. Society is teaching them that you don't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, basically. Seems like. Wow, that looks painfully slow at all. No, that the lady that was on there is What do you mean, lady at Icon? Is that gal on the radio from Icon? No, she's just one of the other truck drivers. Look how painfully slow this is. He's dumping, pulling forward, backing up, and just to fill up that little slot right there. That is so painful. Painfully slow. It looks like, I know there's a section right over there that I have to go, and we got to pave that part, I think. I don't think they've done it yet, and that's kind of a sucky section, but it is what it is. We're just going to sit and wait right here. I don't know why she pulled all the way up and out of the way. Like, she could have just went that way. She's not even empty. Shoveling concrete is sucky. Yeah, that is sucky. I agree with you on that. Shoveling anything is sucky, really. I mean, you get your workout in shoveling. That is a real workout. This is easy money right here, guys. We're killing it right now. You shoveled concrete for a long time? Yeah. The winters, it depends what kind of truck you got, Chris. If you have a solo dump truck like what I got, just a solo, you're probably not going to be working. You'll work like maybe 1 or 2 days a month. If you got a truck and trailer, you can probably keep it busy the majority of the winter. if you got a super dump, you can keep it busy the majority of the winter. Same with side dump or end dump. They don't have a lot of those. I'm blocking this guy probably. You want me to move? Oh, he's going that way. I don't know what he just pulled there for. I thought he wanted me to pull up so he could get by. Yeah, winters for solo trucks. We don't haul salt in Washington. So, and solos don't haul the tonnage that people want. So it slows down quite a bit for solos. Because, you know, people aren't doing the basement dig outs when it's pouring down rain. You know, it rains a lot in the winter. Do I have to do multiple loads tonight? Yeah, definitely. Definitely doing multiple loads. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Bobby. The family is the most important structure in society. And it's been utterly destroyed. I mean, there are very few families that even stick together. Most people that get married aren't even married for, you know, 1 or 2 years before they get divorced. And then they have a kid, you know, and then they try it all over again and they screw up again. And we got a lot of snow, so most of the trucks are hauling the snow to the dumps. Yeah, we don't get enough snow in Western Washington to even haul snow. Good Lord, y'all hauling asphalt? Yep, hauling that asphalt, Benny. Hauling that black gold hot rocks. We're just not really hauling anything. We've been sitting here for an hour, 2.5 hours basically, waiting to get unloaded. Oh no. Are we really going that direction in there? That sucks if we are. I hope we're not going that direction. Phew, I'm telling you, they had me running loads one day. I'm telling you, I can't do that no more. I done 4 loads today so far. It just shut the city down twice last winter because of the amount of snow we got. Dang, Chris. Avalon Bay Communities Construction. Looks like some bigwigs talking about somebody's making some. Everybody's leaving stuff everywhere. Yeah, I agree with you, Bobby. That's exactly what happens. You know, and it sucks. You know? Yeah, that would suck if you ran your truck off into a ditch. That would definitely suck. It's a good reason not to drink and drive. They're gonna have to get a street sweeper in here. Yeah, it never snows that much here, man. It never snows enough to close down the city. Oh, I believe that, Benny. There's definitely been a rise in domestic. Yeah, Bobby, there is. It's I know that song. It's you find out who your friends are. You find out who your friends are. One of them's gonna drop everything. Yeah, I know that song. That's a country song. I wish I was like that. Here we get snow as early as October and it lasts till end of April. But I meant the farmer's daughter. Oh, that's a good one too. I changed that song to I met the Keller's daughter instead of the farmer's daughter. Corn Star? Cole the Corn Star? I don't know. I've seen his channel. I've watched like 1 or 2 of his videos. Never really got into the farming that much. Yeah. Yep, and I married her. Waiting is better. It's the same money but less fuel and wear on truck tires. Yeah, and it's a lot less harder on the suspension and the frames and everything. The best I've done with farming is mowing roads with T-Dot. Do it, crony. Do it. Go post on his YouTube page. I'm gonna flip a switch real quick here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna flip this switch. If I'm gonna sit here for another 2 hours, I don't want to listen to that stupid buzzing noise. Whew. Man, I'm sitting right in the sun. Arm's gonna be black by the end of the day. It's getting tan. Look at this tan. Look at that. That's a trucker's tan right there. I look like a ghost underneath this shirt. Ain't that nuts? I hear you sizzling. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting to me, Bobby. I'm starting to get loopy. Driver's doing good. He's on standby right now. So we started this job at 6:30. Both of us. So 6:30, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I'm doing something wrong. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, freaking
Alright, come on down.
9.5 hours. What does that even mean? Come on down.
Are you clear what you're doing now?
I have no flipping clue what I'm doing.
Yeah, you gotta turn around up there.
Oh, thank you for letting me know that. Moron.
Need me to go for the back?
Oh, 10 million point turn here.
Things sound so cool.
Thanks. You hear that? That thing sounds so cool. Finally, my turn to back into the paver. Woo! Backed into it. Drop the gate. Lift her up. Light brake pressure. Watch the hand signals. He's got it going up right now. As soon as it starts spilling out, he'll go level, which means don't go up. He's gonna trowel some of it into the machine, and he's gonna have me set it back down. Yep, setting it back down. I got my hair cut. My trucker's hat don't fit the same. Nah, that's a 11 million point turn. Everyone loves the Detroit. Hope your gate don't bend when you race it. Yeah, nope. Well, I like Cummins a little more, but there's always a special place in my heart for the Detroits. I had to switch to construction for the summer because the trucks are not doing so well this summer, and the tan I got is unreal. Yeah, I believe that. Ooh, phone. Don't buy a cat truck loader. Mine had been down all day again. Oh man. Was it the track tensioner again, Bobby? Was it the track tensioner? You guys can see out this mirror what the paver's doing. We're doing these little lifts right like this. So we're loading him and he's doing them sideways. So you can watch the operator right there. We might have to, he's empty. See how he folded them up? See how he folded those wings up? That means he's empty. So he's gonna back right up to us. Or he's not gonna back up to us, he's gonna drive right up to us. I gotta put you back on here just in case he wants me to do something. And then we're gonna dump in him again. Probably pull forward this time. He didn't even have to give me the signal because I knew what he was doing. Putting it back down again. This time we're gonna have to pull forward. Probably. Can't really tell. Depends on how much he uses. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's got one more going this way, and then he's gonna come back and do one more going the opposite way to finish that lift off. Front idler bearings are causing it, I think, but also tensioner. Do you live close to Oregon? I live in Washington, like 2 hours away from Oregon. From Portland, 2 hours away from Portland. I wonder if he's gonna have me pull forward a smidge. That way I'm not in his way at all. Can't tell what he's doing. It looks like he's gonna go and do that. Okay, and then I'll probably have to go forward more. Let's let him finish that. Exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Turn sideways and he's making the last pass sideways. And then he'll come up. We'll do the same thing all over again for this section right here. We're on the lift. What that means is we've already put down the first layer, the first 2.5 inches, and they're gonna do another layer because the purpose behind that is they want to get good compaction. You want to make sure you have good compaction. So they do 2 inches, they hit it with the roller, and then they go over it again. Lay another layer down once it's cooled down. My tilt deck hauls 20 tons, Bobby. 20 tons. So 40,000 pounds total is the max. So I haul my 120, and that's 26,000 pounds. That's it. Oh, he's saying bye to her. Pull forward a little bit. Not even close to square with me, dude. Let's turn the truck off. Oh, they had my super dump come back. I'm surprised they had him load. That is surprising as heck. Right there. I don't think they're gonna need it. Well, they may need it. They just signed her out. My trucks are still on the job. Yeah, buddy. Alright, is everybody wearing masks? Not really.
Have a good night.
The construction workers
You too.
are.
Drive safe up north.
You have a good one. Psych. I don't really like that lady. She's one of those dispatchers that is there to help you. Let me
This one here, pull up, and come down this edge, get on that bottom lift. I'm going to try to keep everything inside instead of coming out.
Okay. Great, here we go. We get to have the fun job now. They want to keep. Alright, let's see if this works out the way he thinks it's going to work out. He wants to keep the truck over the asphalt. That way it doesn't make quite as much a mess. Smart deal. If we can do it. See what his plan is, if he wants to do that again or not. How long does it take them to pay you? These guys pay within 30 days normally. How many miles to the gallon does the 85 get? Empty about 4. Loaded 4, empty 7. We gotta keep an eye on that paver and see when it's emptied out, and when it's, as soon as he folds those arms up, then you know it's time to get ready. He's folding them up. When he folds them down, that's when you gotta start backing up. You gotta have that figured out. See, the problem they're having is this section is so tiny this way that the trucks can't back up to the paver this way and pave out because there's nowhere for the truck to go. So they have to do it sideways. And he's tracking out all that stuff onto this main road, which is not as pretty. It looks like with this one they're going this way 2 times, and then the last one they're going to go forward. Looks like. That's what it looks like to me. Kind of hard to tell though, looking in the mirror. Shoot, we've almost been on here for 3 hours. Can you believe that? That's nuts. That is nuts. I think that's a record for the longest live stream I've ever done. 2 hours, 43 minutes. I've never done a 3-hour live stream. I know that for a fact. Unless it was when I first bought the new dump truck. I might have done one then. It wasn't that long though, because my battery was dying. I remember the battery died, and so I had to do a second live stream with the lights at night. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, now he's turning sideways. Alright. We're doing the same thing again. Open up the box for me to back into it, homie. There we go. That's it, we're empty. Next up.
Is that buddy?
You're up next. ahead and back down in here. I'll try and get out of your way as much as I can when I'm cleaning out.
That's 10-4, thank you.
I'm gonna back up just a smidge further than the last one backed up because she didn't really back up far enough. There. Oh, duh. Alright, let's lift this bad boy up. Get her cleaned out. He's gonna have you back in on the asphalt, so cut kind of like how I am, and then swerve back. Let's clean this stuff off. Clean these asphalt gates off, just like that. Don't want anything stuck in there, because if you do, then you won't be able to open your gate the next time you try and open it. See, they got him backing up sideways. See how that stuff just comes right off? There's a lot of dirt underneath this. Alright, let's... The thing that sucks about this tailgate is you have to push it open just to get in between here. Which kind of sucks. We're just gonna scrape this stuff off. You want to get as much of this stuff off as you can. Because what happens is if you don't and you haul like topsoil the next day, it really sticks to it. You won't want to slide it out. Alright. Whew. Okay. Yep, top box is clean. Alright, let's get out of here. Make sure we're not leaving a big pile there. You know, that's what they really hate, when you leave a big pile. You never want to leave a big pile of mix sitting there. Because what happens is, when they go to drive over with the paver, it makes a big lump.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Alright. Just gonna pull up over here. Oh, I'm not gonna go that way. That guy's parked right there. I'm gonna go out this way. Once I get... Gonna park right here, get signed out. Actually, you know what? I'll park in front of Brandon that way. If he needs to back up, I'm not blocking him. Whew. I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in on the live stream. I gotta go get signed out. Don't want to bore you guys with that. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to pound that like button, pound that subscribe button as always. And for those of you that want to be super awesome, check out the membership we're offering. Super cool. Got a lot of good content coming for those guys that want to chip into the channel. Anyways, catch you guys later.